Hi, Cancer. This is a reading for you and your person. I'm going to get how you guys view each other, how you feel about each other, and your actions, and an overall in-depth look. So I'm going to start with the romance angels. Show me for Cancer. Okay, you've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. All right, let's see for Cancer. Cancer, how are you viewing this connection? The Lovers. Ooh, and the Ten of Cups. That's, you feel very strongly for this individual. The Lovers, the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups came out reversed, but Ten of Cups is ultimately about achievable happiness that you've earned. It's like you've paid your dues. You know, that's the kind of energy of the Ten of Cups, and now you have the success and the jubilance of this family life. It was in reverse, so there's something conflicting that aspect. The Lovers is Gemini energy, and it's all about a very strong connection, especially in a love reading. And it's the very first card out for you. So you feel intensely strong for this person. The Four of Cups. I don't know what it is that you're not. There's something you're missing here. See how this person is not viewing the hand that's outreached with this other cup extended, and they're just looking down. So there's something that you're not seeing clearly in regards to this connection. And then the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles is about being independent and happy to be so, being self-sufficient and just extremely well-to-do on your own. You count on yourself and you have faith in your ability to provide. And in reverse, there's some sort of afflicted energy in that regard to your independent structure. Ace of Pentacles underlying. This is beautiful. This is a brand new beginning in a earthly, tangible, physical way. Something you can, actually see and feel and create. What is this person's view on this relationship? Whoa. Okay. The Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. I usually only take 3 cards for this position, but they all came out. So first of all, we've got the Five and Seven of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is about vulnerability, hardships, financial hardship, and you did get the finances and career are affecting your relationship. Well, there you go, right here. There's some sort of financial hardship and security issues, feeling vulnerable, feeling not cared about. This is energy of taking a pause and assessing your investment. So there's a stop in the energy while somebody assesses the situation. The Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. So 2 knights. Knights are about movement and messages. Knight of Cups is very much an invitation to emotional experience, a very loving, seductive openness. The Knight of Pentacles is about stability, dependability, surveying the land. It's why it's known as the slowest night in the tarot, because it's taking its time to assess everything before making decisions, which I think is very intelligent. It helps you down the line. Then the person has the Sun, but it was in reverse. The Sun card is the most favorable, positive card in the tarot. Even in the reverse position, it's still very powerfully positive, but it's weakened. There's some untapped potential here. Loss of enthusiasm, possibly arrogance, vanity, disorientation. Those are possibilities. This is underlined by judgment here. This is Pluto energy, and it's about epiphanies and awakenings, renewals, transition. All right. How is Cancer feel? How does Cancer feel regarding this connection? What does Cancer feel? Interesting, you got the Knight of Cups, just like your person. What does Cancer feel? Whoa. Okay. Five of Swords underlying. This is conflict, challenges. The Emperor in reverse. So when the Emperor is upright, it's a leader taking control, being very assertive. In reverse, it's just a weakened representation of this. So there's some sort of dominance that is now not as strong within you in your feelings. Knight of Cups. I just described it to you in this one. This is your person's. It's romantic, lofty thoughts, passionate, charming, but there's idealism, but very intuitive, focuses on emotions. The King of Swords, he's very astute, very communicative, very wise. So I feel like you communicate your emotions, and you have an abundance and wealth of emotion here with the King of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, the strife here with the Five of Swords is underlying. What is this person's feelings? What is their feelings? Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. Hold on a sec. So for their feelings, they've got a lot, well, they've got three major arcanas and Two of Cups underlying, and this is about a connection that's very happy, and they have harmony, mutual attraction, cooperation. They're feeling each other really well. So Two of Cups is good to see in a love reading. So then the Six of Swords in the reverse, and this is a difficulty getting away or escaping. There's emotional dilemma, feeling trapped. There's a yearning energy and like feeling weighted down, like having baggage. Because usually in the upright, the Six of Swords is about a transition from stress to a harmonious place. So to be in reverse, this person is feeling blocked, and this is in their feelings energy. Then the Death card, Scorpionic energy. This is release and rebirth. So there's definitely a transformation happening within this connection, and certainly in this person with the Death and the Tower here. Okay, this is more Scorpionic energy. The Tower is all about dismantling and removal of blockages and things that are faulty, to then have the space open to build from truth, stability, structure, things that will last. So there's something that is being repressed. There's a rebuilding energy, or there's something that was repressed and now has been there's an upheaval energy. Then the Hierophant in reverse, and this is a liberation energy from obedience, because the Hierophant is about tradition and beliefs and structures, and it's a teacher, a mentor, traditional values, and in the reverse, it's a non-conformity, the pursuit of individualism and self-determination here. So there's a big transformative energy in your person's feelings. What are the actions of Cancer in the coming days towards this connection? What is Cancer's actions? Four of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Ace of Wands underlined. This is a beginning, and this is also about passion, sexually, spiritually. Two of Wands is keeping, sorry, Two of Pentacles is about keeping everything in check, keeping it in balance, keeping the flow state going. So you intend on remaining in the flow, having a celebratory home life, a happy 11/11, just being right on point with your person. You guys are like thick as thieves. The Page of Wands is a motivation to do so, a childlike energy, very just ready, gung ho energy, very action oriented and just ready to make things happen, especially with this Ace of Wands underlying. Your actions are going to be to inspire um, connection with this person. Now, what is this person's actions? The Devil. That's the first card. Wow. So this person has got some obsession, possibly, or it could be restrictions. There's that addiction energy, uh, selfishness, pessimistic. Um, it's about having vices and being tempted towards that when we're having challenges. And then the Nine of Cups. It's material. It's showing material success, abundance, but can also represent indulgence. So for those two to come out together, that's just a little troubling because possibly your person could um, lend to those types of self-deceptive or self-sabotaging behaviors. I mean, their intention is really good with the Three of Wands, that they want there to be creativity and growth and um, resolution to challenges. They're also having a transformative time, and that's something that you should take into account when you are dealing with this person. They're going through a lot at this time. Underlined by the Hanged Man, Piscean energy, and this is all about growth, and trust is being tested. A new perspective is born through the Hanged Man. Okay. I'm going to see what else comes out for Cancer here. I lie awake thinking about our future. Okay. Well, Cancer, I hope these messages helped you. Take care.